OpenDAO is the bridge between real-world assets and on-chain assets. On current DeFi money markets, such as Compound, you can borrow on-chain assets, such as USDT, against other on-chain collateral, such as ETH. When someone doesn't repay their loan, it's a straightforward process for a liquidator to take possession of the on-chain assets and repay the debt. With OpenDAO, instead of just using on-chain assets as collateral, you can now use real-world assets, such as shares and real estate. The challenges with utilizing off-chain assets are figuring out how liquidators can take possession of these off-chain assets and where they can sell them to repay the debts. We have developed a seamless solution to these challenges with the Cashbox. The Cashbox is a pool of stablecoins, aka cash, that acts as a perpetual counterparty to real-world asset tokens. Therefore, if a liquidator takes possession of some off-chain asset tokens, which were being used as collateral, they can always sell those tokens to the Cashbox for stablecoins in return. In this way, the rest of the system can work exactly like the on-chain one mentioned earlier. Cashboxes are funded by LPs, or liquidity providers, who are effectively the buyers of last resort for the asset tokens on the system. As an LP to a Cashbox, you own the underlying assets tokens in the box. And depending on the type of asset, there are different mechanisms for selling these assets in the real world. For example, listed shares can be sold through a sell order triggered via an API. The cash is converted into stable coins and distributed in a seamless manner. For real estate, we will employ an SPV, or fund structure, which effectively owns the real estate and then can have its shares tokenized. Cashbox LPs can convert their asset tokens back into shares and sell them back to the SPV. So why would someone want to be an LP to a Cashbox? Firstly, they are happy with holding the underlying asset, such as real estate, which they'll be getting at a discount. LPs earn fees, and when they stake their Cashbox tokens, they will also earn open tokens as an incentive for providing this service. Cashboxes provide the on-chain liquidity against real-world assets and are the most critical part of the ecosystem, which is why the Cashbox LPs will receive the bulk of the open tokens reserved for community incentives.
Welcome back to another episode of the Digit Hustle News. And guys, the reason why I just played the intricately designed infographic is to show you the world of tokenized assets. Also, the fact that now Dogecoin is getting into the world of tokenized assets. And what do tokenized assets have to do with crypto adoption? Simply put, the stocks and commodities from the previous era are now going to be digitized and tokenized. Companies like OpenDAO and others, INX is one you guys may be familiar with. I'm sure you've seen the ads on YouTube as well. But companies like these have the goal and the purpose of tokenizing stocks, retail properties, cars, a myriad of different physical property investments, digitizing them and allowing for more people to invest in specific things. Now, what does that have to do with Dogecoin? Well, Ren and OpenDAO have revealed their next milestone in their partnership, bringing Dogecoin to Ethereum via the synthetic asset Ren Doge. So they're creating a virtual asset of the asset Doge. But let's continue. Users can now mint Ren Doge with Doge on OpenDAO's dApp and use it on DeFi platforms. The auditing is yet to be completed, but once done, users can put Ren Doge up as collateral to mint the dollar-pegged stablecoin Dogio. The Dogio stablecoin can essentially be used by Doge investors to go long on the asset by way of taking out a loan on Doge, converting it into Dogio, and using it for investment. So, before we continue, guys, I want to highlight the fact that this is going to bring a lot of liquidity to the Dogecoin ecosystem, right? The fact that this coin is still under a penny is insane. It is a steal. it is time to get some Doge. Okay. I didn't know about this when I created my list of 7 for 2021. Now, Elon, Ethereum, Doge is heading in the right direction. The migration of Doge to Ethereum is possible as a result of the REN VM, which recently adopted Chainlink's proof of reserve solution to increase the transparency of cross-chain assets. REN is most well known for bringing Bitcoin to Ethereum with 15,500 REN BTC currently on Ethereum. OpenDAO is developing solutions to bridge real-world assets with the DeFi market and is working on tokenized representations of fiats like GBP, the Euro, the Indian Rupee, SGD, and the Australian dollar, as well as stocks and real estate. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you're going to see a lot more articles, a lot more news like this, okay? You can see in their roadmap, on-chain crypto assets, liquid off-chain assets, small liquid off-chain access, okay? Large illiquid off-chain access. This is assets. This is the tokenization of our old world, guys. Like, as you can see here, companies, Facebook, Tesla, Apple, all right? The stock market will still remain, but there's going to be a new marketplace, and it's going to be tokenized, and it's going to allow even more liquidity to come into the market. So the fact that they have, let's take a look at the team here, that they have chosen Doge to add to their project, Signum Capital, and they're big. They have chosen to add Doge to their project after so long, after, and with Elon Musk speaking about it. Honestly, like, people underestimate, people think I'm making a big deal about him just mentioning the coin. That's how this stuff works, guys. If the money puts money behind it, then the rest of the money is going to come behind it. But yeah, brought that to you guys' attention because I felt that it was big. So if you're holding Doge, keep holding Doge because the time is coming. All right, the time is coming. But that's it for this video, guys. Once again, I would like to thank you for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to press the subscribe. Get down at me in the comments. And as always, have a good one. Peace.